Los Angeles and San Francisco have more in common than just our baseball rivalry. Assemblymember David Chiu and I were actually talking about our districts and how they share more than just the Dodgers and Giants and who's in first place.
As we learned more about our respective districts, we realized that our districts not only included Dodger Stadium and AT&T Park, where the San Francisco Giants play, but there are a lot of similarities.
We talked about that we both represent Chinatown. We talked about how we both represent a large Latino population as well as a large LGBT population, and how we were struggling to meet the housing needs and the transportation needs and job needs of our residents.
And our two districts also have many similar policy challenges, from an affordable housing crisis to significant transportation challenges, workforce development issues, and others.
So we came up with this idea to switch districts, to walk in each other's shoes for a few days.
We thought it would be fascinating, interesting, and fun to trade districts for a few days, and we did that for the last 3 days, and it was a wonderful and eye-opening experience.
We still have struggles in both of our cities, no matter the differences in size. We have to make sure that we're responsible stewards of our environment and our waste streams. The city of San Francisco has a zero waste policy where they're trying to achieve a zero waste going into landfills. So maybe we can come here and learn about how they're doing the work of recycling and composting and what successes they had.
We're all experiencing the same challenges, but in our very local district ways. To see the need for environmental cleanup in the LA River, which I had a chance to kayak through, and how that's similar to some of the issues around environmental and bay cleanup that we're engaged in San Francisco. It's my hope that Jimmy Gomez and I, when we have a chance to share beer watching one of our favorite baseball teams win the pennant, that we'll also talk about policies that we can work together and partner on. Had a great conversation with Mayor Eric Garcetti, and we are committed to work together to move forward affordable housing funding, which is a bill that I have right now moving through the legislature, as well as how our cities can team up with other major cities around the state of California to get more transportation funding.
If we really put ourselves in the other members' shoes, like swapping places for 3 days, that we'll really get to learn about those challenges and how each challenge is taken up a little bit differently. So one of the things we're doing is really trying to get that on the ground perspective by having these conversations with folks. And that in the end will at least help us get some ideas. Maybe we take them back home to our districts. I can take them back to Los Angeles on some of the things I've learned here, but also help us inform our decisions in Sacramento.
Well, I think for many San Franciscans, we think of LA as the home of our baseball rival, the LA Dodgers, beaches and freeways. And I certainly learned that there's so much complexity to this city and certainly the 51st Assembly District that I didn't appreciate till I got here.
There are issues that unify the state, and I believe that if we kind of learn from our respective communities, our respective districts, and our respective cities, we can really make the state a better place to live for everyone.
While Jimmy Gomez and I may never agree on who's the better baseball team, the Dodgers or the Giants, I think because of the last few days, we'll be able to work together on some really important issues for our cities and for our state. And it's my hope that that by trading places for a few days, we'll be able to move some important policies forward.